Hey, welcome back everyone. So in this one I'll be drawing Butcher for you from the boys. This was actually a request that I got on the channel here. So I want to let you know that even though I don't always answer back every single request, I'm trying to do my best. And you know what? I want to do better. I want to be a better version of me. I want to be a souped up version of me. If I had some compound V, I would take that. No, I wouldn't take it, but it's tempting, right? This show makes you kind of wonder, what would it be like to take a little compound V? You know, it really makes me remember or think about that show with Bradley Cooper where he became that better version of himself. It's a similar scenario. I mean, I don't know if he had superpowers there, but it is tempting. I think that my equivalent for it is actually coffee. You know, I drink enough coffee. I kind of have this superhero jittery power. Anyways, so hopefully you like the work that's in this video. I'll be honest, this isn't something that I'm extremely proud of, but I made myself share it anyways because it was a video request. But what I noticed here, and what I've been noticing with my work, is that I've been struggling to do these so in my head I want to do this detailed shot, this epic, detailed, lots of perspective, lots of buildings and background, right? And then I get to it and I'm like, I'm struggling and I got a lot of stuff going on, I'm a bit overwhelmed. And then I do something like this, a very basic pose, which I like these. So to me, it feels like when I do shots like this, I'm just doing like that single panel before a big shot. So not quite an establishing shot or something more dramatic and dynamic, but still effective nonetheless. But I know for me, it's giving myself an out. So that's the part that I want to really try to do better with. And I think we all have to analyze that within our work. Like, are we taking shortcuts? Are those shortcuts making us weaker and less able to create a full-on comic and something interesting and tell a good story? Things like that. Because they can't all just be close-ups. They can't all just be even a straight-on shot. It's like straight-on shots are typically more boring, right? I don't think that there's not a particular place for them ever in a comic. It's just if you were to do it over and over, it's just like school photos or something. It becomes super boring and not enough variety. So just analyzing this, looking at my work, introspectively, or having some introspective thoughts on it. But the thing is that when I do take this shortcut, these more simplistic ones, I do like to consider them as small wins. So for instance, when you are struggling to do something more advanced, what's the next best approach? Not to totally give up, but to do something a little more simplified, a little bit more in your wheelhouse, in your range, build confidence with that, and then come back and do something a little more advanced, That's why on the channel, I don't know if you guys know this, I think I've said it a few times, but when I show you all these breakdowns of specific things, a hand, noses and mouths, it's not that I'm trying to not get to the good stuff. It's that I'm trying to show you that if you think you can't draw, doing something a little more simplistic helps you build confidence, and you can always bring that together to the more advanced stuff as well. But that tabled with, we can't avoid the dynamic, interesting stuff forever, right? You can't just keep giving yourself that out over and over. At some point, you have to roll up your sleeves and dig in the dirt and do something more miraculous or out of your comfort zone. So I think it's balance. You can't always be out of your comfort zone because you might get stressed out and think that you're no good or something, because you're really just trying things that are way too advanced for your current level. But the you in 5 years will have no problem with that, maybe, so you got to like look at it. So maybe do your little single hits right now so that you can get to those home runs later. So at any rate, hopefully you liked today's video. I'd love to know what you think, as well as what else you'd like to see on the channel. Thanks so much for watching. More on the way. Good luck with the art, and bye for now.